Oh my word. And it will not let me go sideways. I don't know why. All right, let me give a few minutes for everybody to jump back on. If they do. Oh my goodness. Hey, Sue. Hey, I can see you this time. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Star. I was so excited that I could do the Streamlab, but then I can't figure out how to make the comments show. So maybe somebody in this chat knows and can help me for next time. Hey, Christina. Hi, Laura. He was trying to walk me through it, and I couldn't see anything. I know. I'm like, oh, my gosh. So maybe you'll have to, like, send me an email or something and explain. I'm like, and it was so good. I could go horizontal. I was like, wow, I did this all by myself like a big girl. And then I can't see anybody. You should have had a comments in private chat on the right side. I had a, like, if I slid my thing over, there was a spot, but there was nothing coming up. So I'm like, I don't know what I was doing wrong. It said alerts at the top. I've had a comments in private chat on the right side, and I didn't. Yes, they do. Look at how good they are. They are actually, other than my gross fingernails, but even that one there it's finally healing up. And I have, and I have been doing a few resin projects, you know, in between. So I think it was the gloves. I really do. I did have a little bit of a reaction the night I did the UV jewelry. I had a few spots on this hand, and I had a little bit of UV resin that hit my arm, and I did have a reaction to that, but that was it. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, Laura, that would be awesome if we could do that at some point. Because I did a test live the other day, but I forgot to set it as private. And I'm like, oh my God, it's been 4 people that seen it by the time it loaded. So I just deleted it. I was like, because I wanted to make sure that your fingers are like mine were. Oh gosh, yeah, it sucks. So now that I can see the comments, we will jump in. Okay, now this is weird because, oh, okay, I can see them now. I was like, I can't even see how many's on, but we've got 14 on. So I've got 2 orders. I have got these trivet molds that I was gifted, and I need to make both of these for my girlfriend who is in Florida. She wanted a set. So I am going to color one with the black holographic glitter and one in the silver holographic glitter and see what look we get when we demold them. So that is one. The second one we're going to do is, hi Michelle, somehow the one I pulled up says it ended 9 minutes ago. Are you still? Yes, I am still live, Mary Beth. I went live through Streamlabs, but I couldn't see any of the comments. So I ended it because the whole point of going live is to be able to talk to you guys. And so I ended that one and just started this one. So I will edit the description and all that after. I just wanted to get back on. Oh, these ones with, these, I got these on Amazon, Laura. These are a godsend. And you can just like link them together. They are, I will, I'm going to make me a note. If I could find a pen. If I don't put it in the description after, Laura, make a comment on those shelves and I'll get you the link from Amazon for them. I think that is three or four sets. So they hold a lot. There is, let me see. There's 3 of these glitters wide on the bottom shelf, which are the wider ones. I have 2 different kinds. I have a wide one and a narrow one. So I will get you the link for both. So, I don't know if you guys remember when I first did the mix to mold with the honeybee jar from Let's Resin, and I broke the bee's wings off. Well, my daughter wants one, and she wants the cover, but she wants to put plants in it. She wants it a plant pot, and she wants me to glue the cover to the side. All right, I just saw a little creature. What was that? That was so cute. Oh, and I just got another little heart. I see them, but it's like they go at the very top and I can't see. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I don't know what those are because I'm like really dumb, but thank you so much. And I can't see the name. I don't know why. Like last time, my whole screen was comments. This time I have this much. Mine not done yet. You should craft along with me. So yeah, so we're going to try this again. So I am pouring this piece first. And when I go to demold it, I'm going to, you know, pop it up like this. Those are acrylic. And then I'm going to try and push down and see if I can get it to come out. I was able to glue them back on, but I would like to be able to maybe get them out without breaking them. So I'm going to do this piece first, and then we'll do the jar, and then we'll go on to the trivets. And I did pull out my swans. So depending on what time it is, we might do the swans, or I also got my toad out. You were trying to watch on the other one. I'm glad to see you got it figured out. Yeah, I had to go on a totally different, I had to go just on YouTube. I will figure it out because it definitely was easy. You know, I linked my account, no problem, but I couldn't see the comments. So I'm going to have to play with that. I might have to do it like unlisted and like just invite one person so that, you know, I know that they're not going to get frustrated because I'm trying to figure something out. But yeah. All right. So let's move this crap out of our way for now. Oh, and I'm going to try this. This is the colors for to make the squishies. But it's color paste, and it says it's for resin. So we've got two different yellows. We have a cream yellow and we have a yellow yellow. And then we have like a gardenia white. There's, I mean, a ton of colors in here that we don't have like access to in the other stuff. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this and I'm gonna mix it in and see if it works. So, and I'm glad I saw the box so I could take them out before I decided. Hey, little Bella, or Rose, I don't know which one. I'm still like learning. Hey, Cheryl, Cindy. All right, at least I can see the comments, guys. Yes. All right, so we're gonna get, this takes, it says 7 fluid ounces, and I'm gonna mix up more because I know it's a little bit more. So we are going to get this out of our way. Hey, Jeannie. We're going to put like 9 ounces to be safe. And let's see. I should probably grab some sort of something mold, right? All right, I guess we're gonna, I am just gonna take this little box out and I'm gonna set it off to the side. And whatever I have, we're gonna pour in here. And it's gonna be a hodgepodge of a mess, but we'll see what happens. So I do have an order coming from Temu, and I can't remember how many bottles, but they are bottles like this that are water-based for concrete, plaster, all kinds of stuff, and there's a bunch of colors. So my order just cleared custom, so maybe sometime next week I will get that. And we're gonna definitely be playing with those colors. The cross mold I got on Amazon, Christina. After this is done, either shoot me an email or put it in the comments. Because if you wait till the video ends and then you put it in the comments, I will see those comments early. If it's just in this feed, sometimes it takes until the next day for it to upload on my page, for me to go back in and look and read all the live chats. So if you wait till the video's over and then you ask me, where did you get the cross mold? Then I'll see it and I can get you the link, because I got it on Amazon. Oh, really? Yeah, she does do a lot of the mix to mold. So yeah, I've got those coming. And I think I ordered the bigger kit. There was two sizes. And I think I ordered the bigger one. So as soon as we get that, we're going to be playing. All right, so I got a little bit left in here. Probably made a little bit more than the 9 ounces, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix a little bit up. Okay, you're welcome, hon. I'm going to mix a little bit in here with water, and I'm going to try these to see if they work. I don't want to ruin a whole batch, but I want to see if it's going to work. So we'll just, you know, we'll just put a little bit of powder in here. And let's mix some up. You know me, I'll try anything once. I mean, it's a little bit of product if it doesn't work, and if it works, it gives us a whole new option. No, of course, I poured too much water. What is new? I find doing a little bit of the mix to mold is harder to do than a bigger batch. I don't know if you guys feel the same. So we have had crazy wind for 2 days, guys. We had a rubber building in the back. It blew that over. So you guys in Texas are getting cold weather too. It has just been brutal. So the winds are supposed to die down tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just tilt you down so a little bit so you guys can see. All right, so let's test this out. And this one's not even open. Let's see. And these ones are the ones that I have to cut. We have snow. We are not prepared for this kind of weather. Oh no! You have a snowstorm coming tonight? Ugh. Lake effect. Snow. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel you guys. Yeah, we have had like unbelievable snow and cold, and all right, I'm just squeezing a good amount in there. And let's see. It looks fine, guys. Look. Oh. I'm just west of New Orleans, and it's been on the chilly side here too. Ugh. Hey, Susanna. Welcome. All right, so before we go too far, I want to see if this is going to cure. That is, I guess we'll just pour it in this cover. Because I don't want to use like a whole bunch of it and then find out that it affects the curing process. So we are just going to, and I don't have enough to finish filling, but if I can get the corners, then I can always like add some white to it. So I just want to make sure that I get, you know, like around the whole edge, because this is a really pretty yellow. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. So this is the Let's Resin Squishy Color Paste that I just used on this one piece. So fingers crossed, guys, it works, because that will give us a whole new option. And I remembered, so it does leave a funky kind of residue in the cup, but yeah, yes, it does. No, actually, what I put in that one was the Let's Resin Squishy Pigment Paste. because I got that and I made squishies and I'm like, that would be a beautiful color. So I'm not going to use it for this bee jar that I'm making because I don't know how it's going to cure yet. But by the time we're done with this, we'll know. So I'm going to take just some yellow, and we're going to put, this is the Let's Resin pigment powder. Mica powder, I should say. So I'm going to color it first because I want it to be a pale. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we lost power here this morning for like 2 minutes because the plow hit a pole down the street from us and cracked it in half. But luckily it didn't take the power out, but we did lose our shed in the back, but, well, not a shed, but a rubber building. So that's, I mean, minute. All right, we're gonna need a little bit more, and that should be enough. Last week you were in the 70s and 80s and now 40s to 60. Wow, that's a big change. Yeah, that is a big change. We have not been higher than the 20s since the middle of January. It's been brutal. Normally we have like a thaw, like we'll have a week where it's warm, and we haven't had that yet. So, but hey, knock on wood. Usually it snows on my birthday, and that's Sunday, and we have no snowstorm in sight. So, yeah. It's been below 0 at night, every night, so it's been brutal. Okay, I think that is going to be, I want it to be a pale yellow. 3 false springs before winter is finally finished with us. Yeah, we will get that. We just haven't had it yet. So, let me see. What am I going to use? I'm going to use a stick because this is the one I've been using. So like I said, I'm going to do the lid first because I want those bee wings to set and be set the longest. So that is my plan. And I am going to keep this, it's still thin, but it's more on the creamier, creamier side than really thin. It looks like banana pudding. New here to your channel. So glad to be, well, I'm so glad to have you. The Dainty Doer. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, this is something, and I'm still learning on this live thing, so yeah, anything can happen. Just so you're fair warned, but we have fun. All right, so I'm gonna pour just the bee first so that we can get his little wings. Because last time, like I said, I broke the wings off, but it was a clean break, so I was able to glue it on. So I told my daughter, I said, I will give it a try, but I can't guarantee you. All right. I want to go around the lid because I don't want no bubbles. And this lid is see-through enough that you can see the bubbles, which is amazing. I like when you can see if there's a bubble in there. All right. So I'm going to move this to the back, and I'm going to top it off. And maybe too much. All right, I'm not going to touch it because I'm going to spill it if I do. I'm going to let it set. It is a very pretty yellow. And let's see, we're going to do about half, and I'm going to do the squishy to get any of them bubbles out. And for some reason, I am thinking I am not going to have enough. So I'm just going to go around, and because then I can color the bees after we demold it. I still want to do another one in the resin. That one came out so good. You haven't found the courage to go live? What are they going to do? Take your birthday away? I'm like, yeah, and we're short. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right, so let's, good thing I've got my other bag right handy. Ooh. Oh. Now it's to get the yellows to match. We are just gonna do the dump. There we go. All right. And again, I'm putting it into a wet container, so it's gonna be more difficult to stir around, but I'm gonna do my best. So our little piece here seems to be setting up okay, our little trial piece. All right, I'm gonna just move that down. And I'm just gonna stir this in. Oh, it looks close, guys. I mean, the jar unmolded very easy. All right. Let's hope this is enough. All right. And we got a little bit, so we're gonna just pour it in my, I got a little tiny square mold over here. Great minds. All right, so I need to ever so carefully move this back. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse this off. I'm gonna put it, I brought my bucket of water down this time, guys. I remembered to get my bucket. Okay, so let me get my true molds, and I gotta take some stuff out. I know I'm putting glitter in there, but because the one that I'm using, I did in the green glitter. I don't know about the black glitter. I'm still hemming and hawing on that one. I think the silver glitter with the white, I think will be a pretty combination. But I'm not sure with the black and the white. And I did grab like all my colors just in case I decided to, you know, pivot and change my mind and just do something different and do my order after. You love those coasters so much. Yeah, these ones here are absolutely, I have done these a lot. These were in my Amazon wish list, and I had got them, and I think I've made these, oh God, at least 10 or 12 times. They are very popular. All right, so I'm gonna call that good. So we're gonna do the silver one first. So I'm gonna move this out of my way. Yes, Cindy, you bought those. I knew somebody had bought them, but I couldn't remember who. And yes, I love these things. And every time somebody comes over, and if I'm cooking and I take my pan and set it on, they're like, oh, where did you get that? That's so pretty. I said, oh, I make them. Do you want some? So, and I can't remember what color she told me she wanted for her kitchen. So I'm making these, so I will probably be making another set. But I wanted to see how these were going to look with the silver glitter. Because I did, the teal, is the one that I have, and it came out more green. So this is the one that I have for mine upstairs. And you know what, we're gonna probably, we'll do a purple one. Supposed to be allowed to stay, but got hit by the second hurricane last summer, and now you have to move. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, that stinks. So I think instead of doing the black glitter, we're gonna do the pink glitter. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the black is gonna be as pretty. So I'll try that one a different day. But this silver is looking really, really pretty. I don't know if you can see that holographic in there. But yeah, it is. So it's gonna take me a minute to get these coated. But I can at least stop and look and see if there's any comments that I'm missing. So the only other, I don't think that the chunky opal glitter would work in this. But I'm wondering if, I think I had tried the chrome, and the chrome didn't work as well. So I'm not sure, but I know this fine glitter does work really, really well with the mix to mold. So I'm hoping after I get this live done, I have to start my video for a video for you guys tomorrow. And I'm going to start that after this because I got busy cleaning yesterday. By the end of the day, I was exhausted. So I didn't come down, and my daughter came over today. So, you know, of course I want to hang out with her. So then when she left, I'm like, oh, I'll go down in a minute. And a minute turned into I never got back down here. So I have nothing for tomorrow, guys. So I am going to be putting that together tonight. And hopefully it doesn't take 15 hours to load tomorrow. I don't know why it has been, you know, it used to take like an hour and a half, which I can understand, but, and those were on my longer videos. The two that took me the longest were the 30-minute ones. I'm like, really? All right, we're almost done with this one. I just got the middle left to do. Oh, you know what I should have done? I just thought of it now. I should have done the middle of this black and had black and silver on one. Oh, well, I'm not cleaning it now. I'm not. So, let's see. Okay, we got this one done. And we'll just put this over here. And I will get my... okay, good. Yeah, I wasn't sure on the other one. I'm like, I didn't even know if you guys could hear me. And I'm going to grab a different brush because this one is ready to fall off. And let me get my little Susie bug out and get some of this. I love my little Susie bug. All right, so we're going to use the purple holographic glitter on this one. And then so I'm going to make these, I think, in sets of 2 for the craft fair that when I go to in July, because I think these will be a good, you know, good seller, especially in like a 2-pack. So and that way I can do all kinds of different colors, and you know, I could actually even do them all white and then hand paint them and then seal them. All right, hopefully I'm still there. I just had to end that call. So that's weird because when I am videoing and somebody calls or texts me, it doesn't show up on my phone. But when I'm live and someone calls, it interrupts. Oh no, you have no heat and 3 window AC units in. Oh, yuck. Well, that is no fun. That is taking forever for them to get things cleaned up. And in a little bit, you'll probably be hearing my granddaughter yell down, "I love you," when she gets home. She had a special class to go to from college. So if she went to these certain classes, she didn't have to do like 400 hours of internship. Yeah, I don't know how all that all works either. So she chose to take these, you know, these couple of classes so that she wouldn't have to do that. Because, I mean, who wants to work 400 hours in the summer and not get paid? You know? And she's finally got a, you know, a better job. She was working at Dunkin' for a whole year, and then when she finally got her license and her car, she is now working at Sam's Club. So, and she's in the meal prep section. So, because she's in college for culinary, so that is what she wants to be, like a pastry chef is what she would like to do. So hopefully she can fulfill that dream of hers. So this is her first year. She's got one more year, and then we will see. So yeah, when she gets home, she always, if I'm down here, she always yells down to me. All right, I'm trying to go fast, guys. I know this is the boring part, watching everybody. Oh, you did an internship and then got hired? Oh, see, yeah, that's a good, yeah. But around here, I think it would have been hard for her because we don't have, like, a lot of restaurants that would do that, I don't believe. So, yeah, she chose to do these classes. So, because right now she goes to college 4 days a week, and she works 4 days a week. So she's pushing herself to the limit. And I told her, I said, "You're going to get burnt out, pumpkin." And she's like, "No, I can do it." She goes, "I like money, so I need to work." All right, we are just about done. So I am going to mix in the cup with the measurements this time, because when I don't use the measurement, I don't know how much I have, and then I end up getting short like I did on the honey pot thing. So, all right, put that there, this here. At least get the bulk of that up. She is very motivated. Welcome, More Creations. Jacksonville, Florida. Send me some warmth. All right, so we are going to mix up 8 ounces of white. Do I have ounces on this cup? Yeah. They take 4 ounces each, so I'm going to probably make more. You have one huge cat, but he won't help warm you up. Yeah, I have, a couple of years ago, my husband's parents passed away within a year of each other. And when my father-in-law passed away, they had a cat, Smokey. And nobody else in the family wanted to take him. At that time, I had 4 cats and 3 dogs, or 2 dogs. So, you know, I said to my husband, I said, well, we have to take her. There's nothing much we can do. So I had these screens that I put on my deck, like to keep the dogs on the deck, because we had big openings. So I got them on Amazon, and they're just like big pull screens. So we took one off and we put it at the top of our stairs to go upstairs. So Smokey lives upstairs. She has her cat box, her food, her water. She's got her bed, her toys. So we call it the penthouse. She lives upstairs in the penthouse suite. And so my older male cat, who is fixed, he decided, oh, I'm going to go upstairs with her. So at first I was really nervous because I'm like, I don't want him to be mean to her. You know, she was like an 8-year-old cat. So being taken out of her home, losing both of her humans that she's used to, you know, I didn't want to traumatize her any more than she already was. But he's been very nice to her. Every now and then he'll like smack her on the head. But so now he lives up there with her. So now we're down to just the 2 cats. We have Tuffy and Smokey. They live upstairs in the penthouse suite. And then we have Sophie, who lives on the main floor because she's spoiled. And it's, you know, it's crazy because Tuffy is the one, he'll go outside all the time. We opened the door from the other day, and he looked outside and he was like, yeah, no, I'm going back upstairs. He did it tonight. He came down, he went out on the deck. Yeah, nope, turned around and went back in. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you, bub. I don't want to go out there either. So yeah, he's not liking having to stay in because he's my hunter, that one. But yeah, he ain't hunting nothing but his toys upstairs right now, let me tell you. All right, so this one I am gonna pour it a little bit thinner because of the detail in this mold. All right, so what do we have for ounces? So we are just over the 8, so that is good. All right, and I am gonna pour this in the white, but let me just move. I'm gonna bring my frog over here because now I can move my cover. I'm trying to keep it so you guys can still see what I'm doing over here. So I put it like that. Can you guys see that? There we go. And that way I can move that, I can slide that out of the way and do the other one. All right, so let's hope this one comes out as pretty as my other ones did. So I just kind of pour slow and let it find its groove. And then I will slowly like move to another section to help it kind of go along. So the first time I did these in the mix-to-mold, I was kind of nervous because they are so intricate. I was afraid that they, you know, that they would break when I demolded them, but they came out like a dream. All right, now I gotta get some more around the edge here. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. And let's get this one poured. And at least if I need more, this is just white, so I got a little clump right there. so I don't have to worry about matching colors. But I should have enough. Oop, that one's got a bit much. All right, so my table must need to get re-leveled. All right, I'm gonna dump that in there, and I am gonna scoop a little bit out. Hang on here. We got some mess going on, ladies. We do. We have got a mess going on. And because this mold is so delicate, it is hard to scoop out the excess. What in the world did I do this time, guys? Look at the mess I've made. Until my son bought me a queen-size bed. Small piece on the... Yeah, they animals are bed hogs, that's for sure. All right, so I have got to just try to scoop some of this out. And where's my paddle here? I just don't want a ton of sanding. All right. Starting to look a little bit better. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of cleanup, but I did not want that much cleanup. So I just ordered 3 more buckets of the mix2mold because I'm on my last bucket. So I had my, you can squeegee it off. Yeah, that's what I was hoping. So I was, brain fart. All right, so now my cover is done, but I did not finish filling it. But I want to see what the finish looks like, guys. So I'm going to flip you back up. And we are going to see, I do have a couple bubbles, which I knew because it was so thin in there that I couldn't get it. I just want to make sure that it's going to cure proper. It worked, guys. Look at. Yes, I ordered 3 bucks. I buy them 3 at a time, and they didn't have them on Amazon, so I had to buy them through Michael's, but I had a rewards coupon and a regular coupon, so alrighty, Cindy, thanks for stopping in. So this is the squishy pigment paste from Let's Resin. It worked, guys. It cured perfect. So let's mix up a little bit for this frog, and hopefully by then these ones will have time to have set. So let me get a color. Let's see. We have Lotus Pink. We have Caramel. And we have Bread. So because he's a toad, why don't I mix caramel and bread? Because I want to try a different color. All right, this is light blue. Let's just try this. This is called light blue. Hey, Debbie. Welcome, welcome. All right. Well, I'm trying to mix this up. And this one's not open either. Because I think I've only used 2 of the colors. And it seems to kind of mix a little bit better once they're open. All right, so I'm just going to get a different cup and we're gonna put some more and he's still got a little bit of like dark colors from the last time, and I'm not even gonna worry about that. All right, we're gonna do 9 ounces. So what I did last time was I mixed it with the white. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I have tried the acrylic paint and I didn't like the way it worked. It got all like clumpy. So yes, I'm gonna have to get some little BBs to put in those. But those are like a thicker paste, so I don't know if that will it'll work or not. But they worked really good in this. So I'm like, okay, let's try a bigger one. Hey, Jenny. You're going to get to see your either your pot or your disaster broken bee. I'm going to be getting ready to unmold that in a minute. Wish me luck. And right now I am doing the toad, which is your other favorite thing. All right, so let me see. I have got 6 ounces. I don't think he's going to take 6. So we're going to use the squishy pigment paste because it worked in that cover. So I was gonna do a totally, they're little steel balls. I was gonna totally do a different color on the frog, but once I realized this stuff worked, I'm like, oh, let's try another color. It'll work no matter what. Trust you? Yeah, because we'll just glue it right on. Oh. I mean, as long the pot's going to come out good. I know that. It's just I want that top to come out for you too. All right, so this is not getting as dark as the yellow did because obviously I have more color in here. So let's just be a little chemist tonight. And let's put some caramel in him. And I believe, yeah, I believe I had opened this one. Okay, Mary Beth, thank you so much. Exactly, yeah, it's the bottom that you need. So I'm going to put some of this caramel in, and we will see what we get for a concoction. Now this one is, oh my God, I don't know if I can get this for you guys to show. I'm actually liking the way this looks. Let me, I don't know if you can, look how it's like all different colors. They're like, I don't know, they're like little speckles. So we're gonna pour it just like this. And we're gonna see. Oh, it kind of gives you that like chorizo effect without the chips in there. I know there's a stoneware or something that this is like, and I can't think of what it is. All right, and I do not want to, I want to fill his toes, but I don't want to overfill him. All right, so we have a little bit in our mishmash over here. All right, so I'm going to put that in the water, and I'm going to take this, and, oh, it's not going to work. I am going to have to try and, oh, oh, I'm making a mess. I am making a mess. All right, I gotta prop him up. Hang on here. Can one of you guys come over here and hold this for me? Shoot. All right. I think I got it. I think I got it. All right. All right. Now, I need... Oh my God. Do you see the front of me? I am covered in powder. Okay. So, let's wash these paws and see if we can get, yep, real life crafting. And when I do my video, guys, I don't edit. I don't know how to edit. So all I know is I make one segment and then I make the next segment and then I make another segment and then I can put them together. That's all I do for editing. So yeah, I don't, you know, I'm going to be 61 on Sunday and yeah, I ain't got time for all that stuff. All right. Oh, this is the one that is making me nervous. So let's get our, this part out first. And like I said, once my video uploads, I will put the link to these molds and stuff in the description, but I can't do anything until it uploads, and sometimes it takes till the next day. So, but I do go in and read everybody's comments. You just started doing your videos and are lost on how to edit them. Yeah, I use CapCut, and I make one segment and then I end it and I make the next one, and then when I go into CapCut, and I used the free version. I hit the first one I did first, then the second one, and then the third one. And then it puts them all together and makes one video. I save that to my phone, and then I go in, and then that's what I upload to YouTube. Because that's all I have in my pea brain to figure out. My grandson has come over and tried to show me how to fast forward, and yeah, no. I need hands-on. Yeah, I'm just not that good. I'm not. I was not meant to be a movie director. I'm just meant to do crafts and make messes. All right, so I'm trying to pull this out a different way this time to see if I do not break the bee. Thank you, Christina. And I just broke the wing. So, telling you, I don't have patience for these difficult. I could hear it crack. So I knew, and I didn't want to break the whole bee off. So, oh. All right, it's coming out. It's coming out. That's what happened to the last one, and I was able to put the pieces back together. I got a wing, and I got the other little piece, because there's two pieces on the wing, and I'll show you here in a second, once I can pop this one out. And I even did this one first so that it had longer time to sit. All right, come on there, baby. We got one. There we go. Okay. Whew. And that happened to the other one, and when I fixed it, you couldn't even tell. So it kind of goes like this, the two pieces, and then on here. But you can't glue these. It was much harder to learn than I anticipated. Yes. But you can't glue these until you seal this, because it won't stick. So I'm going to unmold this. I'm going to put all my little pieces together, and we're going to put it on the top of the lid, because I don't want to lose any of the pieces, and I don't want to get other stuff on them. So I'm going to put those there, and we're going to do our honey pot. This mold is so gorgeous. Oh, you're working on a new project, Jenny? Awesome. I've been going wrong with trying to glue and fix. Yes, on mix to mold, you have got to seal it first, or it will not stay. It won't stay at all. And ask me how I know that, because I tried and tried. You know, Cindy, I actually thought about putting Vaseline in there, but it's such a tight and hard, it's like almost like a hard plastic inside those honey wings, bee wings. So The only other thing that I was thinking was maybe like once they break off, then make them in resin. I don't think that would really matter, Sue, because it's gonna make it that much harder, I think, to get out. But our little jar came out gorgeous. And we've got no bubbles. We don't even have any real sanding to do on the bottom. Yeah, it's been an hour and 15 minutes for this one. So let's put our cover on. I do have a little trimming on the cover to do, but she doesn't want the cover on it anyways. She wants the cover attached this way. She wants me to glue, and I don't know exactly how she wants it, like at an angle or just sideways. Like this, Jenny? Is that how you wanted it? Yeah, the color was really good. So that was the only thing, is that I hadn't asked her which way she wanted it. I think she wants it like this because she wants her plant in here. Okay. So yeah, she wants it glued like this. So once I, trim this up, where's my deburrer? So that's how easy that was. More slanted, like this. Or kind of like up past the cover, past the top a little. See, and this is the one good thing too, when you go live, if you are doing an order for somebody and they're not sure, or you're not sure, it's a good way so that you can ask them like this. Okay. And I guess it doesn't really matter which way the bee is going to face, but all right. So I am going to, let's see. And I'm going to use the one I've been using because I like this one. So I'm going to seal the cover, and I'm going to do it with a gloved hand because I like, and I almost grabbed one of my old gloves, and I don't want to do that. I want to use my new ones because these are protein free. So I want to get that sealed so that I can get that glued on tonight so it has all night to set up. So, oh. And then I'm going to unmold the 2 trivets. I want to do this one so that you guys can see when you break something that you can fix it, because I know there are some newbies on here. So what I do, in order to not get brush marks, because no matter what I use, a sponge, anything, I get marks. And I don't like that. So I use my finger, I dip my fingers in and I rub it. So the only time this becomes hard is when you have like really intricate areas to get in. That's where I find it, it to be a little bit more difficult. And I'm not going to do the bottom because I want that to sit overnight. So I've got both sides of the bee sealed. Let me put him over here. And we're going to do the same on, I'm going to do the front of the wing and the broken part. And I'm going to leave the back untouched. And then once I do the final seal on them, once they're all glued together, then I will, go over them again. But I want the areas where I need to glue, I need the sealer to be on those areas. So on these little ones, I'm just going to do the little, that little tip. So because I have enough in here, I'm just going to go ahead and coat the inside. I'm not going to do the bottom because we just demolded them. This does not take as long to get all the moisture out as some of the other brands, which is another reason that I love this stuff. So I'm putting one coat of sealer so that when I paint them, it's going to give me a little bit of protection if I screw up, where I'm painting on. Because if you don't put anything and you mark it somewhere that you don't want it, you can't get that off. You have to sand it off. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just threw it in a banana clip. I love the 80s. I still like my banana clips. And I didn't even put makeup on tonight. I'm like, you're just getting me raw. How Resin Creek compares to mix2mold. They're very compatible. I actually have some. I've only used it, I think, once. I have like 3/4 of a bag. And I don't do good with the mixing. So I guess the next time I use it, I'm just going to mix it like I do the mix-a-mold, because me and Matt, yeah, we broke up a long time ago. Yeah. So I use this because I know it and I'm used to it. But yeah, the other is very comparable. And in fact, the other one actually dries, it cures quicker. So, and then we have it all one coat. So now we can just let that finish curing. And I'll glue that after I get these opened. All right. So, because I'm not going to seal them all tonight, guys. Gluing is a great idea. I have been doing an extra step like gluing them on broken pieces, waiting. Yes. And I also even tried one time using UV resin to put them together without sealing, and that even gave me a hard time. So, yeah, it's definitely sealing it first makes all the difference. Okay, so we are going to do our silver first, and I am going to put it down and lift off because these are so intricate. Oh, now I did miss a few little spots, but this, I broke it. I broke it. Didn't I just say I hadn't broken one yet? Really? Really? That's okay. We fix it. We gonna fix it right up. All right, I thought I broke another one, but that's the same piece. Okay. So minus the little broken piece. Oh, this came out really pretty. Now, I don't know if you guys can actually see the holographic in it. But this is the silver on with just the white. So that's this one. And I one little oh, I'm just gonna use my finger, as much as I hate getting sticky with this. I want to be able to glue this tonight when I glue the other one. And so I'm just putting it right on the broken area. And I put it on the broken area on this. So I'm gonna let them dry. And we're gonna demold our other ones, and then we're gonna put our glue pieces on. So I didn't want to keep you guys as long as Saturday night, because I know we are during the week. So I was trying to keep this, you know, at an hour and a half, but we will see. Okay, so I'm gonna go slowly. Slowly. I need a drink of soda. All right. So this is the purple. It looks pink, but the bottle says it's purple holographic, and this is the one that I over poured, so I'm hoping nothing breaks on this one. And this one came out perfect. Wow. I haven't broken all the little bits off yet. So it's so paper thin that you can just take your, I'm just using my deburring tool because that's kind of what I had, but let me grab my X-Acto knife. And if you do this when you first take it off, it is so much easier. Just like if you have sanding, do the sanding when you first demold it, because everything is still way more pliable than if you wait until the next day and let it completely cure. So always do your trimming and stuff when you first demold any of your resin-crete type products. Because basically I'm just touching it and they're coming right off. So that way I don't have any sanding, because these are nice and smooth. So do them this way, and then I'll just flip it over and see if there's anything on the back that didn't fall off. And there we have it. And that is the pink one. And these you can either use the you are so true, Debbie. So you can use the mix2mold sealer. You can use the 2-time spray sealer. Any sealer you want. You could even use like a wax to seal these. And I will just wait until tomorrow, and then I will spray seal the both of them. So let me put this over here. And we are going to get our Mr. Toad out, our little speckled dude. Oh, and he stayed speckled, guys. We got ourselves a speckled toad. Now, the last time I did this, I broke his toe. So I know to be careful on the toes. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh, look at him. Look at him. I don't know if you guys can see all the speckles. He is so cute. Look at him. He is all speckled. He is, and I did break some toes. Right on the end. This one here, this middle toe, is the one that always is breaking. I don't think the mold is, I don't know, deep enough there, because there's only like a little tiny piece in there. You haven't been able to get, the one that I found works the best is the holographic glitter from Let's Resin. So he does have one little missing toe finger there, but he is so cute. So I will probably hand paint over him at some point, but all right, so let me clean this mess so we can glue our little mishaps together. All right, let me... Okay. So let me grab my, yeah, I'm going to use E6000. All right, so first I want to figure out which part goes where. All right, so that one I believe. All right, we got the little piece is always the hardest to figure out where it goes. And I'm thinking it goes there, and this Okay, so it goes like this. Oh, maybe. All right, so we're gonna glue them 2 pieces first. I'm gonna put a little there. And my E6000 glue is getting old. I have another one, I just haven't got it out yet. There we go. And we gotta put them going the right way. Just like that. And it goes this way. I'm going to clean this off. And I'm going to get some fresh E6000. And we are going to put this on like that. I can trim the glue after. And there's always one side that gives you a harder time. Because I want the wings on before I paint it. Okay, I'm gonna move him over there. Good night, guys. I see a few of you are jumping off. I am almost done here. I'm gonna open my new one up tomorrow. This is, yeah, this is just getting way too thick and goopy, which is probably why I'm struggling to, you know, keep them so that they attach. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna mess with these off camera, guys. I am gonna go ahead and try to look to see where I put my new bottle. I know I just bought a brand new E6000. So yeah, I'm gonna look for that and put these bad boys on. And I will show you, probably on my next video, I'll have these done and I will show you at the end on that next video. So, That way you can see what I came up with to fix this one. So, all right, so now I have got to remember how I do this. Now, hang on one sec. Okay. So remember I couldn't disconnect before? Well, I figured it out. I have to stop sharing my screen to the TV before I hit the X. I'm glad you were able to catch it too, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm sorry about the first one, and I had to jump off, but I will get the comments figured out on the other platform. It's just going to take me a little bit. Thank you for the super chats and the little, I saw like little flowers and stuff going up. Thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate it. You know, it helps me to continue to do these videos. So I will see you guys on the next one. So I'm planning on going live probably Saturday night again. So Tuesdays and Saturdays seem to be working. So we'll keep it up, and yeah, and I'll see you on the next video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I so appreciate it. Bye, guys.